All right, howdy folks, and welcome to Gridiron Live. Today we are going to be starting a new game, which is going to be NCAA College Football 2K3. Now there's a lot of sadness when looking at this game because knowing that a couple more years of development on a college football video game could have looked something more like 2K5 NFL or some of the features that are in College Hoops 2K8. It's really sad, but we'll be getting more into that later. I've already started a couple years into this Dynasty mode. That way we can kind of see some new players, and also so the game will generate some names for the players. That way we don't have to see so many unnamed players. But before that, let's go ahead and roll the intro.
The right to bear arms is guaranteed in the Constitution, sir.
We're going to hold on to him by the nose, and we're going to kick him in the ass. We're going to kick the hell out of him all the time, and we're going to go through him like crap through a goose.
Roger Vick pounded his way for 11 yards and a touchdown after taking...
We're going to cut out their living guts and use them to grease the treads of our tanks. We're going to murder those lousy Hun bastards by the bushel.
All right. So, NCAA football, or NCAA college football 2K3. This game is sort of a lesser NFL 2K3. So it's not quite as good as NFL 2K3, but it's certainly better than 2K2. What sucks is that there's a couple of features in, for example, College Hoops 2K3 that aren't in College Football 2K3. So I think college football kind of got the shorter end of the stick over at 2K back in 2002 or 3, whenever this game was made. But anyway, so we are in the first week of recruiting. Like I said, I've already started a couple seasons, just so that we can kind of start out in a different place than the base game. So I actually haven't played this game a whole lot, so I'm kind of not sure what to do. For our team needs, let's see. We need a running back, center, an offensive and defensive tackle, 3 linebackers, 3 defensive backs. Okay. I think for me the running back position is very important because I'm a very run-oriented kind of player. And we also want defensive backs because we want the outer shell of our defense to be strong as well. We definitely don't want to neglect that. So let's see. Now this is going to be different than EA's recruiting for sure. What do the buttons do? But L1 and R1 just changes the filters, I guess. Okay, so the filter is right now interested, region, position, visits. And then L2, R2 changes the sub-filter. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. Okay. So out of all the players that are currently interested, doesn't look like we have a whole lot of talent. But we should probably start out with these guys just because in case we don't get some of the higher rated players, we don't want to have the game give us a bunch of walk-ons. Alright. So we needed defensive tackle. So we have a couple defensive backs here. Let's see. So we got Valdez, Copeland, Daniel, Kennedy, Ramos, Wolf, Owen, Gardner. So I think I'm noticing a couple players right off the bat. How's it going, Patrick G Mafia? I'm starting out with recruiting because I had already started a couple seasons of this game just so we could start out in a bit of a different position than the base game. You know, there's a couple new faces around the country as far as rosters. But I haven't really played a lot of this game, so some of the menus are kind of new for me. The positions that we currently need are running back, center, tackle, defensive tackle, linebacker, defensive back. I think my priorities right now are going to be defensive back and running back to start out. And I'm looking at the players that are currently interested. That way, if we don't get some of the higher rated recruits, the game won't give us a bunch of walk-ons. So we have a couple not as highly rated players to fall back on. So for defensive back, I think speed is going to be important. Obviously coverage, and their ratings are in the top right. And then, of course, block a pass looks pretty important as well. I'm noticing Ramos is pretty fast, but his pass blocking seems to, or his block a pass rating is kind of middle of the road. Got Owen. Got good. Such a weird name for a rating, block a pass. But his speed looks like it's up there as well. I think I'll pick him. Need good coverage for defensive back. Yeah, that's true. So we want, I guess, out of these that are interested, let's find some that have really high coverage. So Daniel looks like he has high coverage. I think that's about it. So we'll pick 2 in the defensive back category. Actually, let's pick 3 because our needs are currently 3. So Kennedy looks like a decent pick as well. What kind of sucks is that this game doesn't have the player avatars, like the player portraits, and College Hoops 2K3 has them. I don't know why they couldn't have them in this game. But anyway, Daniel, Owen, and Ramos. Okay. We also need a running back. So I'm more of a power moves and break tackle. That's what I look for in a running back. Let's see, there's only 2. Does it show size and weight? I don't think so. That kind of makes me think that it doesn't really matter in this game, which it should, but you know, this is 2003, so let's get 1 speed and 1 power guy. Okay, that makes sense. Well, Jensen right off the bat has pretty good finesse moves. Okay. And let's see. If I can change the category to position. Or region, I guess. So we should probably pick the south, I guess. And we need, let's see. I wish there was a quicker way to move through here. Alright. So I'm still looking for running backs here, okay. I look for accuracy for quarterbacks. Yeah, that's definitely something you'd want. Okay. So maybe around a B would be a good place to go. I don't know if we can get A's just yet. Someone who has good power moves. I mean, Andrews has good power moves, but he's an A rated or A ranked. Maybe Frazier. Okay. So we need center. 1 center, 1 tackle. Basically offensive line. Alright, let's go at positions. A little bit faster. Yeah, Frazier's good. So we need a center, right? Yeah. Let's go down into the B and C territory. So they rank them by run block, pass block, upper strength, lower strength, and speed. And starting out, I'm not really sure like how all these ratings kind of affect the game. So we'll have to see how it turns out. There's definitely a ton of players. It can be a little bit overwhelming. I think Gardner might be a good C ranked player to have. You look for power and run blocking. Yeah, since I do like running a little bit more, run blocking will probably be a good place to look. So Todd here looks like he has good run blocking. So there's 2 centers we picked. And we still need a tackle. Hoffman has really good run blocking. So does Hansen. Hansen actually is pretty balanced. He's got good run blocking, good pass blocking. And seems like he has good strength as well. So we'll pick Hansen. Usually offensive linemen tend to be one or the other, but this guy looks like he's good at both. And we'll pick 1C, or yeah, 1C rated player. Jimenez was good. Did I miss that? Oh yeah. Very strong, that's true. Alright, so we only have 2 visits remaining this week. So we'll put the rest into linebacker. Yeah. Let's go to linebacker. Let's look at the Bs. Oh, by the way, can you hear the game audio, like the music? I think this game's a little bit more quiet. It's a little bit hard for me to tell because it's pretty quiet in my headset. Okay, so Burns has really good tackling. You can hear the music. Okay, good. Because I usually keep it at around -40 for the desktop audio, or I guess the game audio. Some games tend to be a little bit louder. So Mitchell has good tackling as well. We definitely want good tackling in the linebackers. Alright. There's week 1. Okay, so let's see what the outcome was. There's no commitment so far. Looks like Frazier has shown a little bit of interest, which is good. If we want to give another visit to him. Burns, we are in 2nd place. Todd, we're in 2nd place. Hoffman and Jimenez. Frazier will be good between the tackles. Yeah, I think so. I guess basically what I need to do here is give all the players I picked another visit. And I also wonder if I'm going to get all of these D-rated players that have me as their number 1. I don't know. Okay, so still need some defensive backs. Let's see. A little bit confusing, but I think we can manage it. Okay. Let's go over to... We definitely need to at least take a shot at a couple A-ranked players. Daniel would be solid. I think so. Let's see. The thing about these A-rated players is that we'd have to spend a lot of visits on them. Like at least 3. So we won't really know if they're going to be interested until the end of recruiting. But I think it'd be really good to have a solid defensive back. So I think I'll try Pratt. And then we still needed a defensive tackle. Let's go down into the C territory. The defensive tackle, they got tackle, pass rush, run support, upper and lower strength. Get Lawrence, got good tackling. Probably the first position you upgraded in football games. Yeah, defensive backs are pretty important because otherwise your outer shell on the defense is going to be porous. You know, they're going to be able to pass on you like it's nothing. You definitely want some players that are going to give the offense a lot of trouble. Yeah, Lawrence has good upper strength. I want to get into the B territory as well. Having a good pass rusher would be great. But Bradley looks like he's good at run support, which is good. I think that'll be a good player to have. And let's see. Okay, let's go to... Did we give all the visits? Let's see. Gardner. I think we picked him, right? I got one more visit to give. Current rank, it's not good. I think I simmed the last season and I think we might have won one game. It was pretty bad. This was back in the waning years of R.C. Slocum's tenure. It's kind of crazy that he never posted a losing season. But in 2002, he went, I don't know, 6-6, I think. And they decided to get rid of him for a younger up-and-comer who turned out to be not that great for the most part. They replaced him with Danny Francione. So we're gonna save the Aggies. A lot of people have said that. Let's see if we can actually do it. I mean, really the height of A&M football was in the 80s and 90s. That's when they were routinely posting double-digit win seasons, had a couple undefeated seasons. I think back in 94 they went 10-0. But they were disqualified from the postseason because of some issue with outside boosters. So I think that's when A&M was closest to the national title. Was in probably like either like the early to mid 90s, and then back in 1998. All right, let me just pick a position here. Let's just do something outlandish. How about that? For someone who's clutch or attentive. Let's do clutch. All right. No more messing around, yeah. Yeah, a lot of great games in the 90s. Okay, so we have a commitment from Mr. Huff. He's a D rank, but we'll take him, I guess. Okay. So let's put one into Pratt. Frazier. Burns. Todd. Gardner. Hoffman, Jimenez. Bradley. Lawrence. Huff and Puff. Okay, so Frazier's we are on his number 1 list, or number 1 on his preferences. I think the way this game works is that if you put in a visit, then they go up a slot. Pretty simple, actually. We look for credentials and physics trades. We don't bow to the norm. Good old spell check. Okay. Yeah, this recruiting system is not the best. I do prefer it to be simple, and this is simpler. So what else do we need? Let's see. Got the top 150. Just go by position. Let's go to defensive back. Let's just load up on DBs. This guy's a JUCO. Let's go into the C territory. Let's go Sullivan. It's got good speed and coverage. And Boyd. And McDonald. Week number 3 is complete. Okay. We'll go to commits. Not a lot of commitments yet. Okay. Let's go Bradley Lawrence, Jimenez Hoffman, Gardner Todd. It's a little repetitive, but we manage. Sullivan here, we'll take him. Got two more. It sucks that it doesn't remember which ones you picked, so you gotta do it over and over again. JUCO guy will need a tutor. Yeah. Who knows what kind of academics they had at that junior college. Okay. Man. Alright. This game doesn't make a difference between running backs and fullbacks, oddly enough. So there's no position called fullback, which is weird. It's just another running back. Let's see. How many tight ends do we have? Got one. No, we have two. They should have a list you picked already for sure. Yeah. Again, this is only their second college football game. So, with a couple more years of development, who knows where they could have gone. You know, what they could have done. Just judging off of College Hoops 2K5. A lot of cool things in that game. And then looking at like College Hoops 2K8, 7 and 8. A lot of cool things. Alright, we got one more visit. Go there. Any new commitments? Still a bunch of D's. Alright, let's go. Okay. Got Pratt, Sullivan. Who else? Frazier, Burns, Todd, Gardner, Hoffman, Jimenez, Bradley, Lawrence. All right. Here we go. Final week. Okay, so what is this? Signing. So what does that mean? Okay, so okay, so the position wide receiver, we have 5, we signed 1, so total of 6. DBs, we have 3, we signed 7, so now we have 10. Running backs, we have 3 and signed 2 of them, so now we have 5. Linebackers, we got 3 more. We got another center, another tackle. So basically we got a center and a tackle. I think that's all we got. Okay, so spring training. I do like the fact that they have the spring training. It's definitely... It gives you a little bit of control without making you pick the individual skills that you want your players to buff in. Okay. So every position gets points, looks like. So for the quarterbacks, you got 7-on-7, rollouts, grip strength, 1 knee. So that'll help the throwing arm. Routes, weight room, conditioning, and game film. Let's see. I wish it was a little bit more specific than this. But I guess throwing arm might include accuracy, so put 2 points there. Routes, okay. The 7-on-7 I think will include other positions, so it'll take points away from other positions as well. The grip strength might help decrease fumbles, it looks like. I don't expect the QB to do a lot of running though. A little bit of game film and playbook. Let's put more into routes. A little more 7-on-7. We'll go conditioning, weight room. A little bit of grip strength. And then we'll put a little bit more into the arm. Preparation is key. Okay. So we have a little bit into playbooks. But mostly focusing on the throwing arm. For running backs, so you got bag drills, gauntlet, quick feet, and block recognition. I do like a lot of blocking out of the backfield, especially for running. Linebacker awareness. That looks like it'll help in blocking. Weight room, patterns, conditioning. A little bit of conditioning. Bag drills, gauntlet. So let's get 1 to everything. We have a decent little base. And then, what else do we got? What else? Oh yeah, game film. So that leaves us 2 points. So we'll want a little bit of strength. Gauntlet, I guess. All right, next up, we got wide receivers. Quick feet. Bag drills. So that's catching, I guess. That seems important for wide receivers. One-on-one. That is for route running, I guess. A little bit of gauntlet. Weight room conditioning and playbooks. So I think a little bit more one-on-one training would be good. And quick feet. Alright, tight ends. Offensive linemen need to step on people. What does that mean? For tight ends, I kind of like a balanced tight end. But if he leans towards run blocking, I don't mind that. So we need some blocking. More blocking technique. 6-on-7. More blocking. Some strength, conditioning, and some football IQ, as I call it. Don't know what that is, but we need a point there as well, I guess. So more blocking. Okay. Had to step out. Parent called me. Cool. So we just finished the tight ends. I was saying that I prefer a I prefer a balanced tight end, but if they lean towards run blocking, I don't mind that. Offensive line. Definitely want some one-on-one there. The O-line gets to push the coach down the field. I wish he'd lose weight. Again, I wish that they would tell you specifically what it would address. Like, is weight room just strength? Is one-on-one, does that help pass blocking and or run blocking? That was one of the issues with NFL 2K5, the weekly preparation. It was really cool, but the game didn't tell you how your team would be affected. So you were just kind of shooting in the dark. And so if you gave your players too many sessions of ballet, then your overall would drop significantly throughout the season. So unfortunately we had to turn that off. Or at least I did in NFL 2K5. Need to be in the weight room. That's true. So let's go 2 more in the weight room. Okay, so here are the spring training results. So Norris goes up by 2 points in pass strength and attentiveness. That's good. Let's see. Powers goes up by 2 points as well in pass strength and pass accuracy, so that's good. Running backs have improved across the board. Yikes. Jensen is a 45 overall. That's terrible. But we'll build him up, I guess. Let's see. Number 34 is now an 81. The starters have gone up a little bit. Is good. Wide receivers. basically only have 3 serviceable wide receivers. The others are maybe more of a liability. We'll see. But that's okay because I typically don't use 4 wide receiver sets. So having about 3 in a tight end will be enough. 34 and Abbott are solid. Yes. We got 281 overall running backs, which is good. Tight ends. 2 good tight ends, I'd say. That's good. Here's the centers. Not bad. So Todd is the new one. Starting out at a 70 overall. Got 2 decent guards. The others are definitely backups. Tackles don't look as bad. We have a couple 60s here. But number 75 is very good, actually. 98. Kickers, or kicker, punter, both decent. My defensive line is actually not the greatest. Number 91 is good. These 2 guys are not that great, though. So 5-man fronts are probably not going to be the best idea. Got plenty of defensive ends, though. Frazier will get better. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Let's see who's. Let's see. We have 2 pretty good defensive ends here. And then we have 3 that are in the 60s, which is not the greatest, but it's okay. So we have a lot of depth here at defensive ends. Probably don't need this many. Linebackers. Number 33 seems to be the only decent one. These 2 are serviceable, but not good. So the defensive ends, let's see. So we have 2 good defensive ends, or two decent ones. Only 1 good defensive tackle, so that kind of makes me think that a 3-man front might be better, at least numbers-wise. The problem there is that you have 4 linebackers on the field, so that's going to be only a 71, then you're going to have 2 60s and a 50 out there, which not great. So maybe a 4-3 might be better as far as linebacker skill. Moving on to defensive backs, we have a lot of 40s. So let's see. So we have 4 defensive backs that are in the 70s, which is good. And then we have 160 here. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's where the spring results are. Okay, so this is the 2004 season. Okay, guess this is already where we want it to be. Probably go to red shirts. So Frazier's a freshman. Can we redshirt him? Yes. Guess Jensen. Okay. So redshirt Mr. Huff. Defensive backs, a lot of 40s rated players here. Huff needs some training, that's for sure. Oh yeah. All right. I think that's good. Okay. And I think that's it. Let me save. Let's see, I'll just type in Tamu. All right. So I think that's it for the off season. And let's see where we are. We're playing Rice. Okay, do you want? Let's see. Don't know what maximum passing is, but okay. I don't know how to turn it off. So this game, like I said, is going to be in coach mode. So I'm just going to call the plays and then watch the action. So here we are in Houston, Texas. Rice is in Houston. And that, judging by the crowd, well, that's actually the most people I've seen at a Rice game. Typically, Rice plays in front of, plays in empty stadiums, which is kind of sad, but.
Expect to see some big numbers in their rushing stats. Thanks for the insightful analysis, Jim. We're ready for the coin toss, so let's.
Okay, so I guess we'll pick heads. And we're going to defer. Aggies seem more balanced. Well, we're going to find out. And of course, we're going to use our broadcast cam. Wouldn't be coach mode without the broadcast cam.
Number 4 sets up and is ready to kick it away to start the game. Got his leg behind this one. Number 31 fields it deep.
Oh, did I pick receive? I didn't mean to do that.
Comes in and makes the tackle on the return. Jake, first play
Oh well.
drive. Let's see what they do.
So the package, so I'm going to do it by package. So the yellow package is 2 wide receivers and a tight end. And we'll just start out with a run.
Ball on the 22.
34. It's about 3 yards. So let's see what difficulty it's on. Okay. It's on starter. I noticed that if you go to the hardest difficulty, you really can't do anything. So for AI versus AI, I think starter is going to be a good difficulty.
and about
to where you can actually move the ball a little bit, you know.
are set up with their tight end left. That'll bring up third down. Not a lot there.
I think I'm going to rely on number 34 quite a bit. So it's third and short. I think I'm going to try a short pass.
Third and 4.
Let's see what the quarterback will do here.
Block. Toss is middle.
He throws it and he completely misses. Okay.
Led his man by far too much.
So not a good way to start. We go 3 and out.
Pick up that kind of ground, Jake. No, it's just a bad day for the pass.
We're definitely not going to risk it
Number 20 comes into
on our side of the 50, so we're just going to punt it away.
It's off. Number 21 makes the catch. Number 60.
And actually, I'm going to go get my water bottle, so I'll just be a moment and I'll be right back.
Let's see if this offense can put something together after the defense handed them a 3 and out. Ball at the 43-yard line.
All right, I am back.
Fades back, gets a block, throws left, incomplete. Number 80 really didn't have a chance at it. That ball was way over his head.
I guess it's not actually a water bottle, it's my little cup here. I do have the A&M cup. So they're choosing yellow as well. Let's go 4-3 man coverage.
The Owls line up in the eye.
I actually didn't see the throw.
Number 1 will pass again. He's pressured, throws, it's caught.
Oh, wow.
The 25, 15,
Man.
5, and he's in for the score.
Okay, so they blew the last throw, but they made this one.
The ball downtown for a wonderful touchdown. Let's see this one again. A totally respectable catch. And then he
Not
sees
sure
the
what
chance
number
to
11 was doing there.
Receivers like that are like
He
gold
totally missed that one.
who are never satisfied until the turf under their feet changes color.
Brutal timing, yeah.
Number 4 lines up for the point after.
All right, so they're going to kick the extra point. We need a quick score. Yep. Thing about football, though, is
4 adds the extra point.
typically there's not a lot of quick scores. Unless your offense is just that good.
The first points of the game, they lead 7-0.
I think it's kind of funny when Chip Kelly,
Number 4 is back to
he was a coach at Oregon.
it's away.
When Chip Kelly was the coach for the Eagles, oh my God.
31 will take it on the hop. Number 31
And it was the last couple years that they had Michael Vick. He was running like the spread option Oregon offense in the NFL.
bring him down there.
They would score and then they would go for 2 points, get up to 8, you know.
Can hold them to 3 and out. The offense could have
And
some nice field position. This game is
that
so
lasted like a
close.
couple
The offense
games.
would like nothing more
And then
than
everybody
to
beat
come
'em.
back with 6 points of their own.
But we definitely don't want to be like that. I think my running backs are probably the best players on the offense right now, besides the quarterback.
Line up with 2 wide out.
So I think we should rely on the running backs, at least for now.
Out in a hurry. They got the penetration, closed the middle, and shut the ball
Run
down
game
and
should
deliver
open
the
up.
ball.
Let's hope.
Super play.
Okay, so let me try a different package. Maybe we'll go up to 3 wide receivers. And let's see.
It's now
A
second
little bit
and
of a
12.
cross pattern
The Aggies line up
on the
with
weak
their
side.
right. Number 4 from the gun. Throw. It'll be third and long. Number 80 saw that one come way.
Okay, so
If he knew it was coming, the receiver might have been able to sprint.
weren't able to catch that one.
Yeah, but he was totally caught by surprise. You know, they need to get on the same page.
We are what, 12 yards away, and
It's now third and
all right. So
12.
everyone's running a route.
Number 4, he's back to throw again. Short throw down the middle. Number 3 was looking for the ball, but it falls incomplete. Number 20.
So I've been noticing that the
Acts as a human fence between the quarterback and the
receivers
receiver.
kind of catch it, but then they get it knocked away after contact. I'll be looking at it, but I may need to lower the difficulty again. It's not as bad as,
Gets off
you know,
the course.
actually controlling the players and having a lower difficulty.
Number 26.
You just want to get it to where both teams can actually move the ball against each other.
Well, they were able to take it to the house on their
Carson was afraid of the hit.
Sure, they'd love to
I
do
could
it
smell his fear. Need more screen plays. You can try some screens next time.
Ball on the 48.
So if it's in the middle of the field, I generally like to have a couple
Number 1
zones. I like zone coverage.
sits in the pocket. Throws middle.
And if it's more inside the red zone, then I like to pretty much have exclusively man coverage.
Despite being in a zone that was more crowded than a bar on nickel beer night. Watch this one.
And that play was almost a sack, but our defender kind of just fell before he actually got to the quarterback. Let's mix up the stunts here.
Ball at the 42-yard line. Number 81 is wide right. Number 1 will throw once again. He's
Play action pass. He throws it wide open. Should I move up to nickel? Man, I need to memorize the colors for the packages.
Ball on the 22.
So we've moved up to nickel and we're blitzing one of the linebackers.
Number 81 will sit this play out. Number 1 will pass again. He's pressured. Throws. Tip. Incomplete.
Oh, there we go.
Number 1 thought he could hit his man.
Number 11's making up for his crucial mistake a little bit there.
Tighter than my mother-in-law's pocketbook.
He prefers zone blitz scheme. Good to send 5. Yeah, in R.C. Slocum's time, he really liked the 3-4. And he was pretty much blitzing one of the linebackers almost every play.
He's pressured. Dumps it right.
So you had your 3-man down blitzing, and then a lot of times it was one of the linebackers, one if not more.
Makes an amazing catch here in double coverage. Well,
And because you had, 4 linebackers, you weren't sure exactly where
they couldn't have covered.
the blitz was coming from.
Let's see if they can put it in. First and goal. Number 81 is wide right.
Okay, so we are in the 6-1 right now. It's an option, but we got him.
Gain on the play.
Good job coming off the blocks by the defense. Boy, they came through and stopped that run in its tracks.
I'm going to go back to that. We'll do a little middle stunt there, and then we're going to go back to South Ames solo. It's because it has the least amount of zones. He hands it off, and we tackle him in the backfield, so that's 3rd and goal.
The backfield for a small loss.
Number 89 knocks them back a few yards as we see in the replay. Great tackle.
Okay, so I think we're going to run this formation again. Hopefully we can get this 4th down.
Number 1 drops back. He's pressured.
Uh-oh.
That'll be
Okay.
4th and long.
Number 80 got to the outside like he wanted, but then missed the catch and couldn't capitalize on it.
Number 4 lines up for the
Okay,
field goal.
so I mean, they're probably going to get this field goal here, but at least we held them to 3 and not 6.
And the kick is
Cover 2 I like in the red zone if you expect pass.
3 on the board.
Yes, sometimes I feel like
Delivers the
the zone coverage, when you're that close to the end zone,
Ball could have very easily
I wonder if it really
gone
makes a difference or not.
He maintained focus and control and compensated perfectly.
Rice makes it a 2-score game. They are now up 10-0.
Just because, you know, you have a lot less space to work with, and so I mean, it seems like to me at least that zones kind of
Number 31
turn into man coverage a little bit, but I could be wrong.
makes the tackle on the return.
Boy, Jake, talk about having a hard time moving the ball. This offense has yet
All
to
right.
see a first down this game, and I imagine it's getting
So
pretty
we're down
frustrating.
10-0, I think. Yeah.
Ball at the 22-yard line.
We're gonna start out with a long pass, or option for a long pass.
Number 4 from the
See if we can't get it downfield,
throws middle. The pass is incomplete.
and we don't.
Had trouble with that zone in permanent lockdown. Outstanding coverage.
If he continues playing a one-man zone so well, that secondary can really topple this offensive game plan.
You know, that's right. It basically erases that receiver off the blackboard totally.
Ball on the 22.
So we're gonna try an unbalanced formation.
Throw again. He's pressured. Throw. It's hit. That will
See, that happens a lot. My receiver gets it in his hands, but he gets hit immediately, and then he drops it.
Come together.
He really has to be the guy who his quarterback can rely on to make those.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to adjust any like settings or anything. I don't know. It's 3rd and 10. Let's see.
3rd and 10.
Oh yeah, the screen pass.
Going with 3 wide receivers. Texas A&M was running out of time.
Forgot about the screens.
Play off. They take their first timeout.
See if there are screens in this game. Let's see. Is it going to say screen, or am I going to have to look at the play art?
3rd and 10.
I was running out of time. Still am. God dang it.
Let's get the call.
The Aggies took their own sweet time getting
Yeah.
ready and get a delay of game.
So I don't really know the playbook.
Funny, by the way, if you're watching, does that remind you of anyone?
So this is just going to be a... Might be a throwaway play.
It's 3rd and 15. The Aggies line up in shotgun formation. Number 4 from shotgun. He's pressured. Spirals in middle. Intercepted.
God.
Number 20 is brought down after making a fantastic play to intercept the pass.
They put together a nice drive on their last possession, but had to settle for a field goal. Let's see if they can take it all the way to the house this time.
Okay, so not looking very good right now.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
Well, the 6-1 seem to do pretty good against them.
No gain on the
Maybe having a couple more bodies in the box will help out.
They really showed their speed by closing all of the lanes down before the runner could see any daylight to cut to.
Second and 10.
Long game. Need to hold them.
Number 33 takes him down after a
All right, it's 3rd and 6. I think we can get the stop here.
It's now 3rd and 6.
We can rush the pass here.
Number 1 lines up under center.
Come on.
Number 1 fades back. He's
Oh, we got him. We got him.
Number 91 takes the quarterback down in the backfield.
A little bit risky there with the 6-1 that far away from the end zone, but I think it paid off.
Clobbers the quarterback. Check out that replay. Oh my, that
We need to establish the run and play action.
Blown an assignment there. It's not often you see someone get into the backfield, Scott.
Okay, so we finished the first quarter 10-0. Could have been worse. So that'll be 4th and 11, so we're going to get the punt.
It will be a 44-yard attempt.
Oh, I guess it'll be a field goal, actually. Who knows? Maybe they miss it. Forgot how close they were to the end zone.
It's up. The attempt is good.
Okay, it's good. So that's 13-0.
Rice makes it a two-score game. They are now up.
Still within 2 possessions, so it's not bad.
Number 4 lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. It's off. Number 31.
So I have 2 good tight ends. Should probably incorporate them more. Time to score.
last time they had it, they turned it over on the interception. Let's see if they can work the kinks out.
The blue package is 2 tight ends, 2 backfielders, and a wide receiver.
Ball on the 31. The Aggies line up with 2 tight ends. He's pressured, stays in the
Come on, throw it.
spirals it left.
Ah.
Complete.
Number 4 strapped a jet engine into a subcompact on that throw, Jake.
Absolutely. He needs to take a deep breath so he's not rushing his throws.
Yeah, because his read, it seems good. His distance, though, way off.
Yeah, I don't know where the screens would be.
Ball at the 31-yard
Like, it doesn't say screen.
flag down. Let's find out what it's for.
The Aggies took too long. The quarterback has to know what time he
Really got to be better about this delay of game penalty.
It's 2nd and 15.
Come on, I know we have a good running back. He needs to break something out.
Number 34 with the carry.
There we go. There we go.
Number 27 forces him out of bounds.
Let's just run him again.
It's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Number 34 is lined up behind the quarterback.
Come on, get in there.
Gets it again. He bursts through the middle, picks up about 7, and gets the first down.
Do we have a play action? I don't think so.
Ball on the 45.
We'll try an out route here.
Number 34 lines up behind the quarterback. Number 4 drops back. Nice block. Throw. Number 98 was the intended receiver.
It seems like unless he catches it with enough space, they're going to hit him instantly, and then the ball's going to pop out.
He had to make the read, react, then get to the right position to prevent the ball from getting to its target.
Ball at the 45.
Run game rolling. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back to it.
Number 34 with the ball.
Here we go. Here we go.
40. The 30. He slices his way through the
Number
defense.
34 is big.
And the first down. The Aggies have a first after a big
Okay, so run game's going to save us, I think.
is lined up behind the quarterback.
Oh, they were ready for it that time.
The penetration by the D-line. Boy, they stopped that first down from going anywhere but backwards.
I do like the crossing wide receiver routes there.
He's pressured. Oh, great block.
Play action.
Number 4 rolls out, throws middle.
It was caught. That's good.
The tackle.
Good completion, and that will put them in a manageable 3rd and short situation.
All right.
It's 3rd and 2.
So there's Carson's first reception.
Is to the left.
Let's get some power and run it in.
That'll bring up 4th and about a
4th and inches. What do we do here?
Jake, let's see what they decide to do here.
If we go for it, we're not gonna. There's a chance that we're not gonna get it. I feel like we should go for it. Patrick agrees.
Going for it on 4th and inches. The Aggies line up with their tight end line.
Come on. Of course.
39. Made a drive-stopping tackle there, forcing the turnover on downs. Great job, and his offense heads on the field.
Standout game for this offense thus far. They've been productive in putting points on the scoreboard and can stretch their lead even further on this drive.
Okay, so
Ball on the 23.
we lost it. All right, so got to go back to defense now.
Number 25 makes the tackle. That's number 2 on the day.
This was designed to go way out to the 6 gap, but he took it elsewhere. He did pick up yards, however, thanks to some fancy feet and a little luck.
Ball at the 28-yard line.
Having 4 linebackers out there, I mean, it helps because you got 4 guys behind the defensive line, but
The 40, the 45.
my linebackers aren't that great. So I actually shouldn't have 4 of them out there.
Ball on the 47.
At most 2 or 3 right now.
Number 23 is the lone back. He's pressured.
Play action. He heaves it.
The pass falls incomplete.
Number 33
Good.
positioned himself perfectly to act as a human fence between the quarterback and the receiver and cause the
QB rating for us. Let's see. Our QB is number, I think he's an 81 now. He's not playing like an 81, but
incompletion.
I guess it's more the receiver's fault, actually.
Second and 10.
I don't know if I can check their QB during the game. I can check them from the main menu.
Will put it in the air again. He's pressured. Short throw to the left. Put down, but not before he
Okay, so we get 3rd and 4.
From play action, they toss it out left and get the completion for several yards. Not enough for the first, but still a nice.
I'm going to try to put a little bit more pressure on them here. We need more from him. Yeah, I think we do.
The Owls line up in the eye.
Uh-oh, South Carolina's beating up on Florida State. Come on.
The D gets him, but he got it.
We had the angles on him that play.
The first down.
I just need a regular cover 2.
Ball at the 41-yard line. Number 23 is lined up behind the quarterback.
Oh, come on.
Takes a tackle. The 30. Big gainer on the pretty run to the outside for the first down.
Blue package, I think, has more receivers, so we're going to go nickel.
Ball on the 29. Number 23 is the lone setback.
Okay.
Number 1 takes back. He's pressured. Spirals at middle.
Okay.
Incomplete.
Number 80 really didn't have a chance at it. That ball was way over his head.
I think the rain might have
So
caused
we're going to go back to nickel if they go blue again. So we're going to go yellow, so that's 2 backfielders, I think.
just 1:31 left on the clock.
Yeah, it's 2 back,
We'll go with
2 backfielders and a tight end. Oh, we got him. We got him that time.
Third and very, very long.
All right, it's 3rd and 16. Guess we'll have to go dime.
It's now 3rd and 16.
Let's see if we can get.
The Owls go with the
Let's see if our secondary can hold up here.
He's pressured.
Oh, he.
Number 1 rolls out, dumps it off. He's tackled, and that's his second catch of the day.
They rolled out.
All right, so it's 4th and 8. We get the stop, so we're going to go to punt return.
4th and long.
Number 4 lines up for the field
They're
goal.
in field goal again. Keep forgetting that they're close. Call a timeout.
Texas
That makes
A&M
sense.
calls a timeout to try and ice the kicker.
I haven't been watching the clock very much. I was wondering why the people in the crowd were wearing yellow, but I think it's because they're wearing rain jackets.
Seconds on the game clock. It'll be a 43-yard attempt.
Okay. That's a miss, I think.
He missed it wide left. He surprised
Okay, so
his
defense holds up. We need the offense to do anything.
The field goal there, Jake.
Boy, he had a good look.
Really, the only thing that's been working has been the running game,
Team yelled Noonan right before he kicked. That works once in a while.
which
Ball at the 26-yard line. Gets a block.
they were all over him there.
Stuffs him in the backfield to push them back several yards on the play.
Outstanding play by the defense there, Jake. That great pursuit and speed to the outside. They plugged up all the lanes and actually forced the
Come
runner
on.
back for a loss.
Throw it.
It's second and about 13. Number 4 from the gun. Throw. Number 28 nails it after a couple of yards. Texas A&M takes their third and final timeout.
All right, Patrick.
That one over the middle from the gun and completed. Where the receiver was stopped pretty quick.
Okay, so second, or it's
Change, Jake.
17 seconds. I mean, we're on our side of the 50, and that's going to be tough. I guess we'll have to try a deep pass.
It's third and 9.
Have to get something because otherwise,
Once again, he's pressured, tosses middle. That'll bring up fourth and long.
Number 4 grew behind his man, which is a surefire incomplete.
I also wonder if the rain isn't affecting
Maybe it's time to lean on the running game a little.
I agree. The ground is wet too, but at least
the catch of the wide receivers. I mean, my wide receivers are pretty bad. That has to factor in as well.
Number 4 from shotgun. He's pressured, throws middle. The pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give the ball back as they are all out of downs.
The offense takes the field after a great defensive stop. Let's see if the offense can get some points out of it now.
Number
Yikes.
4 lines up for the field goal.
Yeah, I didn't even pay attention that it was fourth down. Overall, not a good showing today.
It's good, and that's his third of the afternoon.
That's what I get for trying to read chat messages.
Rose takes it
Oh,
to
God.
substitution, but anything can happen. They're up 16-0.
Tough
Number
half.
4 will kick this one away.
Yeah,
It's away.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe I might have to knock down the difficulty another notch,
Number 26 will make the tackle on
just
the
so that
The Aggies has the ball, but they've
you know
only
I can actually
one
do
more play
something.
before the half.
Ball on the 29. The Aggies line up with 4 wideouts. Number 4 from the gun.
Throw it.
Pressured throw. A gain of 12.
See, the wide receiver didn't drop it that time, but
Catch like it was perfectly accurate. Man alive, he spins
it's on a throwaway play. Okay, so 16-0 at halftime. We're ranked number 11 somehow. Definitely not. Definitely not playing like it. But it's a preseason rank basically, so it doesn't matter. It's okay. The team will be better. Here's to hoping. And they're going to get the ball back second half too. Need to open a can of whoop ass this half. The game's just chilling. Can we play now? That's weird. It's never taken this long. That's strange. Uh-oh. Are we glitched out? pretty sure it's just taking forever. Oh, there's no way. We'll just give it a second. If not, I'll just simulate it to the end. So the game will count. It's just we're not going to play all of it. I've never seen this before. That's lame. Yeah, it looks like we're just chilling. Okay. Alright. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so we still lost, but it was 27-23. Well, that's not at all how I wanted to start the season, both with a loss and a game that I couldn't finish. Oh, we did win. Okay. Okay, so the computer magically turned it around. Man. Oh, yeah. Comeback coach. Yeah, but we didn't earn it though. We didn't actually do it. It was just the computer. Well, unlike NBA tonight, definitely can't play multiple games within an hour. Because at 5-minute quarters, the games are at least 45 minutes, if not an hour. So, with NCAA 2K3, I think it'll probably be one game. Let's see. But I think what I could do is do another half of another game, and then just, if I really have to go, then just sim it to the end. Which I think is fair to finish out 4 full quarters. Glitch game W, yep. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at the options. I don't know what performance EQ is. Penalties, controller. Okay, well, here we go. So we're playing Northern Iowa. Wonder what... Can I get rid of maximum passing? Oh. That makes sense. Alright. So we'll play at least 2 quarters of this game.
Hello and welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. We're into week 3 and the action is beginning to heat up as the rustiness...
The last game was a little dreary and rainy, but now we have a clear day. It's 78 degrees and there's 80,000 people here at Kyle Field.
What can we expect from them today, Jim?
Jake, this unit could really rack up some big numbers through the air today as they take advantage
So apparently our passing is rated at 3 stars.
What do you think are their keys to the game?
Need a good performance here.
For the defense today, as they're looking to get run over by the opposition. Boy, if they don't dig deep and pull out their A game, they're toast.
That are number 11 for Northern Iowa. It's like really tiny. That or the 2 guys next to him are just really big. Okay. All right.
Number 13 is ready for the opening kickoff. The kick is up. Number 4 makes the catch. Number 23 comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
Okay, so let's
See if they can take care of business.
see. They got 2 men in the backfield. So I guess we'll start out in a 4-3
Ball at the 28-yard line.
man 2.
Number 13 fades back. He's pressured. Dumps it off.
He fakes it. Oh,
Pass is no good.
I thought that was going to be a one-handed interception from the defensive tackle.
Down another pass early in its flight.
I'll tell you, they're trying
He just
to
reached up and grabbed it like the Statue of Liberty.
quarterback to his man. Ball on the 28.
Northern Iowa. So this is
The Panthers
kind of a cupcake game.
tight end left.
But judging by the difficulty of the last game, I don't know if there's going to be any cupcake games.
He's pressured. Throw. It's caught on the wing.
We got him.
Number 33 makes the tackle just past
3rd and
the line for a
8.
very short gain. Nice play.
They zip this one
Let's
left
do
side
some
after the
stunts
run.
on the defensive line and stay in man 2.
Quickly, however, and there is a ways to go to move those chains, Jake.
3rd and 8. Number 13 drops back. He's
Drops
pressured.
back. Ooh,
Number 89.
kind of a weird sack there, but we got it.
Backfield for a loss.
Well done there.
Number 89 makes a nice tackle that could have huge ramifications for this game. Take a look. Okay, there's the hit.
And it pushes the offense out of field goal range.
I have noticed that sometimes the
That hit.
defender will kind of jump just a second or two before he should, and then he ends up just face planting in front of the quarterback. All right, so we got the stop. It's 4th and 15.
Comes into punt after a 3 and out. It's away. Number 31 catches it. Number 32 makes
Okay.
the stop on the return.
We're going to start at midfield. Terrific field position. It sure makes it easier to score when you get to play half the field, Jake.
So we're going to stay true to R.C. Slocum and start out with the running game.
Nice block. Number 34 with the carry.
Oh, here comes the big man.
53 makes the hit.
Took this one off his right guard. And not a
Needs to
bad hit.
smash this team and send the league a message. Easy passes and run, run, run. I think they call that the old run, run, pass.
2nd and 1.
Just gonna run, run, pass all the way down the field.
34 lines up behind the quarterback. Snakes out of the backfield. Nice run to the outside. That's a gain of 6 and the first down.
They ran the exact same play, Jake, and the defense isn't stopping them. Boy, they got to catch on faster than that.
So I'll run it one more time, and then I think we'll pass it after that.
He's lined up behind the quarterback. A loss of 1.
He lost a yard there.
Outside on first down, but the defense was ready for it and didn't let them get out of the backfield.
Let's
Nice
go to the open side of the field. I think I like number 83 with that out route.
Ball at the 37.
See if Mr. Norris can hit that pass.
Number 4 fades back. He's pressured. Sits in the pocket.
Oh, he got it.
Caught at the marker.
There we go.
Gain of 17.
That's the exact route I was looking at.
Ball on the 21. Number 83 is wide right. Number 34 with the ball. Number 36 comes
All
in
right,
and
so that's
makes
5 yards there.
play was designed to go through the one gap, but he took it elsewhere. He did pick up yards, however, thanks to some fancy feet and a little luck.
Gotta have that fullback in there.
Number 34 lines up behind the quarterback.
We're gonna bring back the fullback like it's 1995.
Gets it again. Open field, wide left. Great looking run to the outside.
Or heck, 1985.
First and goal.
Power football.
Number 34 is lined
Power
up
eye.
the quarterback.
Yeah, they got it that time.
32 makes the tackle.
There was already 2 or 3 guys in the backfield that time. Okay, so on this play, our backfielder is going on routes,
Second and goal.
little swing routes, I think. Maybe that'll do something.
Number 4 steps back. He's pressured. Throw. The
Yeesh.
pass is incomplete.
Number 4 thought
Okay,
he was
third and
a
goal.
fair shot at it, but the coverage was just too tight.
You've got to admire a secondary that sticks with them that close.
Let's see. I do like the little slant that the tight end runs here, so hopefully we can hit the tight end.
Tight end right. Number 4 from shotgun. He's
Come on.
pressured, spirals at middle. It's
Oh, we got it.
the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Number 4 locks onto his receiver and puts it in there. Watch this. Zipped it right by the defender.
Somehow number 3 came down with that.
On that one, he saw the single coverage that he wanted and puts it on the money.
Terrific throw. He put it where...
All right.
Number 13 lines up for the point after.
Hello. Yep.
It's up. It's off to the left and no good.
I can't believe they missed that extra point. Hope that won't come back to bite him.
Texas A&M puts up the
Band is
first
going
goal.
nuts.
They're up.
Yeah, I think so.
Number 13 is back to kick it away. Got his leg behind this one. Number 4 catches it in the end zone. 20, the 25, number 26 with the tackle on the return man.
This game is still within reach, and the offense would like nothing more than to respond back with 6 points of their own.
Ball at the 27-yard line.
I didn't even know what to pick then.
Number 13 from the gun gets a block. Throw.
Oh,
A gain of 22.
that was a big pass. Probably want more defensive backs.
Ball on the 49. Number 25 is to the left. Number 13 will put it up again. Throws
Uh-oh.
a gain of 14.
Need to hold them to 3. I think if we have more in the secondary, that might help a little bit.
Ball at the 37-yard line.
DB is next on the list for sure.
Number 2 is to the left. Number 13 will pass again. He's pressured. Number 13 rolls out, throws middle, incomplete.
Number 2 couldn't make the catch.
Got a
Jake,
little,
although he
little
looked
bit
pretty
lucky
close.
there.
Wires got crossed there. That ball was significantly to the right of where the receiver was.
Black package, I think, is 2 tight ends. It's an option play.
Number 67 stuffs him in the backfield to push them back several yards on the play.
Way to go,
Tongue-tied,
defense.
just
That time
found the
setting
channel.
and packing. Amazing quickness on the outside to stop the play.
Hell yeah to this generation of football games.
It's now 3rd and 12.
Subbed. Go Aggies.
Number 13 drops back.
Well, welcome.
Throw. That'll bring up 4th and long.
Number 13 strapped a jet engine into a subcompact on that throw, Jake.
Absolutely. He needs to take a deep breath so he's
So
not
it's
rushing his
4th
throws.
and
Because his
12.
speed seems good. His distance, though,
Guess we'll just get a punt return.
Number 8 will
I just noticed it's 6-0. I guess I missed the field goal. Uh-oh.
Number 71 will down the punt.
Currently 1-0. 1-0. Yeah, we got kind of lucky because the game kind of glitched, and then we had to sim it to the end, and we ended up winning.
well, they were able to take it to the house on their first possession. I'm sure they'd love to do it again.
But we are backed up. We'll just run.
Nice block. No gain on the play.
That play was drawn up to go out the 5.
Bit of a dangerous play, but we managed to get back.
Boy, Jake, if you're not going where your blockers are leading you,
And we'll just let the clock run out.
It's the end of the first quarter. Texas A&M.
Yeah, we definitely escaped to safety there.
6-0.
Actually, very lucky. A little bit of agility. So let's go 3 wide this time. I'm gonna go 3 wide.
Ball at the 3-yard line.
That run was a little dangerous.
From shotgun. He's pressured, spirals it right. He's tackled.
Okay, there we go. First down.
Pick of the day.
And then we're back to the run game.
with his passing accuracy this quarter.
Number 3 will sit this play out. Number
Yeesh.
92 makes the tackle in the backfield, and that'll push him back for a loss.
They came back for that tackle for loss. It's 2nd and 16.
It's now
We'll just run it again.
16. The Aggies.
Any chance of getting a transfer if the team has a good record?
That'll bring up 3rd and very, very long.
I don't know if there are transfers.
Number 91 gets loose.
I know they have transfers in
For a big loss. As we'll see,
the college hoops game.
that's just a nice defensive play all around.
I don't know if they have them here. Yeah, this is looking like a punting drive. We'll try a fade.
3rd and 18. The Aggies are in the shotgun. Number 4 from the gun. Oh, great block. Throws left. Number 20
Good catch, but
takes the
Not
A
enough.
little scary for the defense on that one. You know, they should have stopped that play a lot sooner, but they still managed to force a fourth down even after giving up all of those yards.
Number 20 takes position for his first punt of the game. Nice punt.
So I don't know if I'll be able to
Number 4 has it.
finish the entire game.
Number 26.
I'll probably just sim it to the end.
Tackle on the return.
If not after halftime, then at the third quarter, I think.
This game is close with lots of time left, and you know they would love to lower the
Got to
stress
get back to
level by
programming.
scoring on this drive.
Ball on the 48.
Option play.
Excellent
But we got it.
outside by the D. They really showed their speed by closing all of the lanes down before the runner could see any daylight to cut to.
Let's see, we'll cross here and then just go man
Ball
two.
at the 49-yard line. He's pressured.
Play action, fumble.
Texas A&M has it.
I think
The 30,
he's gone.
the 20, the 15,
That's a touchdown.
5, and he scores.
It's nice to see some defensive scoring.
Number 89 starts this play off right. Awesome recovery there, and he just
Boom.
keeps on going and going strong.
Jim, it's almost like he knew the play was going to unfold the way it did. Perfect position, clean pickup, and down the field for 6.
As easy as 1, 2, 3.
So it's... We're at 12 now.
Number 13.
I was going to go for it, but we'll just go for the extra point.
Penalty flag down. Let's find out what it's for.
The Aggies took their own sweet time getting ready and get a delay of game penalty. Honey, by the way, if you're watching, does that remind you of anyone?
Okay. Guess we'll try it again.
13 sets up the extra point. It's away. 13 adds the extra point.
Alright, so that's 13-0.
Texas A&M takes a 2-score cushion, but anything can happen. They're up 13-0.
It's not a very
Number
strong
13
team,
lines
but
up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff.
beats losing.
It's away. Number 44 fields it deep. Number 23 makes the tackle on the return.
Jake, the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on the
Seems
front.
like the
Let's see if they'll put it together.
4-3 was working pretty well. So we'll just
Ball on the 28.
stay in that.
Number 13 from shotgun. He's pressured, dumps it right. A gain of 5.
From the shotgun, they dump it out right.
5-yard gain.
But there was not a lot of room to work with. Maybe a couple there.
It's 2nd and 5. The Panthers line up with a single setback. Number 13 is back to throw again. Sits in the pocket.
Oh,
Bring
that
up
was
3rd down.
Number 91.
good
positioned
reaching up
himself
by
perfectly.
number 91.
There's a human fence between the quarterback and the receiver, and he
Hands
throws
up.
the incompletion. Very impressive.
Third and 5. Let's go to the 6-1.
It's 3rd and 5.
Yeah, 6-1. Oh, but they're going empty.
Number 13 from the gun. Throw. The
Oof.
pass again falls incomplete.
That was a close one, but we
Number
got it.
25 swung around to the outside, but unfortunately the pass was outside his hands.
You gonna go for it? No.
Number 8 is ready to punt after a quick 3 and out. It's away. Number 31 makes the catch. Number 65 makes the stop on the
Defense
return.
was all over them. I think so.
Standout game for this offense thus far. They've been
Seems like the
productive
4-3 was
on the
working.
scoreboard and can stretch their lead even further on this drive.
Ball at the 43-yard line.
I think I have a comfortable lead, so I'll just keep running.
Number 34 will run it. Number 53 nails him after a couple of yards.
Got a few yards there off the first down carry. Well, it's not a lot, but it's tremendously important to get positive yards on first down.
I haven't run any option plays, so I kind of want to see that.
Line up with 2 tight ends. Escapes a tackle. It'll be 3rd and short.
I think I just want to go right up the middle here.
3rd and 1. Number 21 lines up behind the quarterback. That'll bring up 4th and short.
I think we can get this.
They're going for it on 4th and 1. The Aggies line up in the eye. Number 51 made a drive-stopping tackle there, forcing the turnover.
Seems like 4th and 1, they kind of know that I'm going to run it.
On the field.
Number 91,
So I guess that wasn't the best thing to do.
Oh, there was no way he was going to get the first down. Important drive here, Jake. If they can put
Guess that was a little too much
they
confidence.
can close the gap, but more importantly, it gives them a psychological boost going into the locker room. Very important.
102 left.
Little too much confidence.
He's pressured. Spirals it middle. A gain of 13.
Hopefully that doesn't give them any fuel.
Ball at the 34-yard
If it does, then it was entirely self-inflicted.
Number 88 lines up wide right. Number 13 fades back, dumps it off. Number 22 makes
Yikes.
the stop. It's 2nd and 2. Number 84 is off the right tackle. He's pressured. Gets a block. Throw. Number 25 was the intended receiver. Incomplete.
3rd and 2.
25 was open over the middle. No
We're going to give him the old
excuse.
6-1.
It's 3rd and 2. Number 13 steps back.
Come on.
He's pressured. Tosses middle. Incomplete.
He was open, but we got lucky.
The ball just wasn't there for him.
Yeah, it sailed quite a bit right. Was the throw off or was the receiver not where he should have been?
So they're going to go for a field goal.
Team, the finger automatically comes out and points at each other. On a good team, they come out and point at themselves.
We kind of gave him
Yardage.
this field goal shot.
There's the kick.
It's no good.
He missed it wide.
Okay, so
Surprises everybody, especially
turns out to be nothing.
by not nailing the field goal there, Jake.
Well, he had a good look at it too, Jim. Something must have thrown him off.
Yeah, I wonder if somebody on the other team yelled Noonan right before he kicked. That works once in a while.
27 seconds to go. Gets upfield. A gain of 8.
This O-line
13-3, not bad, never mind.
these past few plays. That's why I like that last run. Keep attacking the center of the line until they can stop you.
Ball on the 34.
We'll just run it out.
Number 34 is lined up behind the quarterback. He marches up the middle for about 2 yards. First down.
Got a couple there and picked up the first. Nice.
Okay.
It's
Are we going to be able to make it past halftime?
The end of the
cupcake
first half.
team.
Texas A&M is
A little bit,
in
yeah.
control of this game. They lead their opponent 13-0.
All right. What's it gonna be? There's no way it happens 2 times in a row. Okay. All right, I'll play the third quarter and then that's it.
Number 47 sets up and will kick it away to start the third quarter. It's off. Number 31 catches it deep. 25. We have a penalty.
We got some clipping or something.
Get the call from the field.
Holding, I guess.
Receiving team.
Number 11 draws an obvious foul for offensive holding. Does this guy not realize that those guys
Thank goodness, yeah.
stripes are paid to watch for shenanigans like that?
I've never seen that happen
Good
before.
game so far for this offense. If they had more on this drive, they could really open it up.
What is lead zap?
Ball at the 17-yard line.
I think I'm gonna keep you here for a while.
The Aggies have their tight end to the left.
Uh-oh.
32 came up with the stop, his 5th today.
Carried this one away right. And not a bad pickup. Got some nice yards there.
Thought maybe we could break out there.
It's 2nd and 2. Number 34 lines up behind the
I'm
quarterback.
not huge on the option, but I'll run it every now and then and get sacked.
Barges through and makes a nice tackle to force the loss. It's 3rd and 5.
I guess my QB is not really an option guy, so I shouldn't do that.
Number 34 gets it again. Number 90 hammers him after a couple of yards.
I think if the running back would have... Oh no, that was... Yeah, he was getting tackled no matter what.
They hang tough and deny the first down. You know, it's all about perseverance throughout every play.
Number 20 will punt it away.
Okay, so note to self. Don't run option plays. At least with the QB that I have.
Hang time. Number 4 fields it. Number 23 will make the tackle on the return.
This team has really been struggling to get the passing game going today. They might want to try a couple of
Yeah,
high
I don't think there's any reason to switch out of the 4-3.
Ball
Seems like
37.
that's been holding them off.
Number 13 drops back. He's pressured. Throws middle.
It's a big pass there.
The tackle, but he was able to get his 3rd reception of the game.
We'll stunt the lineman a little bit.
Ball at the
And we'll blitz one of the
41-yard line.
linebackers.
Number 84 is off the left tackle. Number 13 will throw once again. Stays in the pocket. Throw. Incomplete pass.
Number 2 had the ball in his sights, but the pass went way behind him.
So we'll go with another stunt and then I think we'll run the same thing actually.
2nd and 10. Number 13 fades back. He's pressured. Throws right. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
Number 25 managed
All right.
to cut off the line from the QB to the receiver.
That's
by
3rd and
putting his
10.
body in the path. That was crafty pass defense.
They're going
There's no
with
way
the
the
yellow
ball was getting to the
package.
receiver.
Yellow is 2 men in the backfield, 1 tight end. So
Number 13 from shotgun. He's pressured. Spirals at middle. Nice pickup on the 3rd and
was
long.
almost a
He gets
sack.
the first down easily. Ball on the 23. Number 2 lines up left. Number 13 will put it up again. He's pressured. Throw. The pass is incomplete.
All right. So it seems like got an injury. It doesn't tell you who that was. Can't even check.
Number 71, ball at the 23-yard line. Number 13 from the gun. Nice block. Spirals it left.
Uh-oh. Intercepted.
The 25.
He's still going. Still going. Spins. Oh my god.
20, 15, the 5.
What a play.
For the score.
What a play. That was wild.
Number 25 lived a defensive dream on the play. Let's rewind it in case Mom missed it at home.
Oop.
He makes the catch, sees a
Catches
lot of
it.
space ahead, and barrels forward for the touchdown.
How many
I hope he has a long career
how many
with the
tackles
Bucs.
did he break?
Never has a day that comes close to today.
One. Well, he broke one, but he got away from a few more. Huge play by McDonald. Let's see, how do we run this thing? Crazy. Spins out. Beats everyone. Yeah, 2 defensive touchdowns. Yeah, 2 defensive touchdowns is a good sign for the defense.
Number 13 lines up for the point after. It's up. He missed it wide right.
So was that two missed extra points now by number 13? It's a lot of missing.
Texas A&M, after the score, have a comfortable lead, 19-0.
But we can't bench him because he's the only one we have.
13 will kick this one away. There's the kick. Number 4 fields it deep. The 30, number 26, with the tackle on the return man.
We have a kicker issue. Maybe so.
Number 71. They were picked off the last time they had the ball. Good teams learn from their mistakes. Let's see what they can do this drive.
Alright, I'm just going to stay in the 4-3.
Ball on the 34. The Panthers.
Seems like there's not a lot of risk now.
Wide receiver, number 13, steps back. He's pressured. Short throw down the middle. Number 2 was looking for the ball, but it falls incomplete.
Number 13.
We'll just change up the stunts every now and then.
Great zone coverage.
Terrific coverage, Jim. It was only single zone, but it was effective.
Yeah, give that defender a pat on the back. He did a great job.
2nd and 10. Number 13 will pass again. Oh, great
Oh,
block.
that was a weird play.
A gain of 6.
That was a halfback pass. It did work.
Number 25 takes the high road and comes away with a very tricky catch. Awesome. He hurdles into the air to snag.
Ball at the 50-yard line. Number 25 is wide right. Gets a block. Escapes
They seem to
out
be
of the
moving the ball pretty well.
but he makes a great first down play and inches it past the marker for the first down.
Okay, I guess we'll have to switch. We're going blue. I think that's like 4 wide.
on the 39. Number 4 is lined up.
I know blue is 2 tight ends, 1 wide receiver.
Drops back. He's pressured. Sits tight. Throw. Number 11 makes the hit.
They jump off over the middle and complete the pass for a nice gain.
It's 2nd and 2.
All right, we're going to put the pressure on a little bit with the 6-1 here.
Number 25 will sit this play out.
Option.
It'll be 3rd down.
Way to go,
But we got
defense.
it.
That's how to send them packing. Amazing quickness on the outside to stop the play.
It's 3rd and about 3. Number 13 from shotgun. Pitches. It'll be 4th.
Good play there. So we're going to try to punt block.
Number 8 is back to take the snap for his 4th punt of the game. Number 32 fields it off the bounce. Number 4.
Bit of a late catch.
The tackle on the return.
They get yet another shot at scoring.
All right.
here. Well,
We're
as
just
far
going to
as
run the ball. That way the clock runs faster.
They are well in control so far.
Ball at the 28
Need to
yard
build
line.
more of an identity on offense. Need a good drive soon.
15 gets the tackle. Credit him with number 3 for the game.
Yeah.
Outstanding play by the defense there, Jake. That great pursuit.
Yeah, I've kind of been running it a lot.
They plugged up all the lanes and actually forced the runner back for a loss.
Defense is on fire though.
Ball on the 24.
Hurry up.
There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
The Aggies will get called for the delay of game. They took
Wonder if attentiveness, the attentiveness rating for the QB, I wonder if that changes anything as far as like delay of game penalties.
It's 2nd and 19. The Aggies go with a 2 wideout set. Number 4 from the gun. He's pressured. Dumps it off. 3rd and what looks like forever coming up.
Number 4 threw a pass that would have been accurate had it gotten there.
Ooh, that's a little embarrassing for a young quarterback to underthrow to that degree.
You know, he's got some power in that arm. He just needs to know when to flick the switch.
It's 3rd and 19. The Aggies look like they're going with the shotgun.
Actually,
Texas A&M was running out of time and couldn't get the play off.
I don't want
They took
that.
their first timeout.
The right side is open, so I want to try an out route to that side. The screen is going to give me nightmares now. Number 83 there.
It's 3rd and 19.
You might catch it.
Number 4 is back to throw again. Stays in the pocket. Throw. 4th
Nope.
and what looks like forever coming up.
Number 98 swung out to the outside and was in good shape to get some yards.
But when the pass came his way, he just wasn't able to work with it. That's too bad.
Yeah, you can't let those get past you when it counts like that.
Number 20 comes into punt after a 3 and out. It's off. Number 4 catches it. Number 26.
Nice, nice open field tackle.
Jake, I think they have to put it into the end zone on this drive to have any hopes of staying in this game.
I think they've been passing it a little bit more.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
We'll just try to have a couple more DBs out there.
Number 13 fades back. He's pressured. Spirals at middle. The pass is
Oh, that was...
incomplete.
Number 84 had his turf in the middle, but the pass
That went nowhere.
come together.
He really has to be the guy who his quarterback can rely on to make those. Ball on the 40.
So the third quarter is coming to an end here, so
Panthers
Once that's over, we're just gonna sim to the end because I have to go. Another dangerous pass.
Where was that pass going? Those two were not on the same page at all.
3rd and 10.
Pass coverages seem to gone pretty well.
Number 13 will throw once again. He's
Play action. There is a flag though.
Let's get the call.
Out of play action, they dump it out over the middle.
Defensive holding, okay.
More importantly, however, they move the chains. Nice play.
They're going yellow, so that means
Ball at the
1 tight end, 2 running backs.
Number 87 will sit this play out. Number 13 will put it up again. Oh, great block. Throw. The pass ball
Oof.
incomplete.
They got lucky there.
It's the end of the 3rd quarter. The
Okay.
Texas A&M Aggies has played
So
some
that's
good
19-0.
defense, not allowed to score thus far. They're on top, 19-0.
Not a lot of offensive production, at least from me. Most of it's been on their side. Alright, so we're gonna hope we don't magically lose here. Okay, so we end up going 47-0 in the last quarter. So Norris went 11 of 20 for 55%. Not bad. Okay, so that's puts us at 2-0. Next couple games are against Washington and UTEP. UTEP, another weaker team, but Washington is probably not going to be easy. The Huskies. But we'll save that one for next time. So I think that's going to do it for me. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.